Hi, this is Sarah and welcome to Always Dolls. Today we are making our American Girl dolls fresh and delicious summer picnic foods using basic crafting materials. See how to transform paperboard into slices of watermelon. Combine craft and coloured cardstock into a healthy ham and salad sandwich on brown bread. Then complete the doll's meal with a sweet single-serve cheesecake topped with glazed blueberries. This DIY picnic is sure to please, so let's get making! On recycled paperboard, make a template for the watermelon slice. Start with a 4 cm square and use a round lid to draw a curved bottom edge inside the lines. Find the centre point and measure up 3 cm. Then connect the lines, making a triangular shape with curved vertices. Cut out your template and use it to trace more watermelon slices. Stack and glue 8 pieces, making sure the raw paperboard faces out on both the front and back side. Gently sand the edges smooth with a nail file to blend out the different layers of paperboard. This step will give our slice a more polished finish. Sketch the placement of the watermelon rind, and now we can paint. We mixed a hot pink shade for the flesh and gave the sides an extra thick coat of paint. Next, we took a light green colour and applied it to just the front and back rind area. Following this, paint the bottom curve dark green for that multi-tone effect. Using the flat edge of a mini popsicle stick, stamp light green lines over the dark rind, checking they are evenly spaced. Finish by drawing a few seeds using a black Sharpie. We opted to seal the paint with a semi-gloss medium like Mod Podge. These watermelon slices are so fun and quick to craft. Once you have the template, you can make many more slices, so there is plenty of fruit for all the dolls to enjoy. Next, we are adapting a classic My Froggy Stuff paper cheesecake to get AG-sized individual serves. Simply cut, stack and glue brown and cream cardstock circles. Our punch has a 2.5 cm diameter. For the best result, use your fingers to compress the cardstock while it is still wet with glue to reduce the appearance of the paper layers. Using a reddish-brown paint, dry brush the circumference of the paper stack and also drag the colour over the edge to give our cheesecake that freshly baked look. You could stop here or go further and make blueberries for toppings. Take 2 shades of blue cardstock and a tiny punch. It doesn't matter the shape, we just want uniform sized paper. Wet your fingers and roll the paper into a tiny ball. In her video, Toya warns that your fingertips will stain blue. It's true, but it was worth it for me. Repeat this step to make lots of blueberries. Make a glaze by rubbing blue and purple marker ink onto plastic, then add some gloss Mod Podge. Mix in your berries, stirring so they are all coated. Scoop a little of the mix onto your cheesecake, placing the berries in the centre section so they don't overlap your shading too much. Leave overnight for your Mod Podge to set completely. It's hard to believe that these little cheesecakes are made from paper and paint. They are a perfect addition to our doll picnic set. Now let's switch to the ham and salad sandwich. For this craft, we traced an AG sandwich on paperboard to get a template, or you can draw a bread slice shape. Trace the template onto craft cardstock for brown bread. To save time cutting, we layered our cardstock so it was twice as thick. Now we only need 6 cutouts per sandwich. Before gluing them together, cut each piece in half diagonally. This will give us the front halves of the sandwich. Then repeat the steps to get the back two portions. Stack and glue the matching pieces together. Now we can texture the cardstock with a dotting tool and water. Wet the longest edge first. This will be the inside of your bread slice, and use the ball of your stylus to swirl the layers of cardstock. You want to disrupt the paper layers, making it look swirly or fluffy like bread. For the crust, wet the remaining two edges, then rub the metal stem of your tool over the paper to flatten and smooth it. Mist the top of the bread slice and gently scratch the paper to create dimension. Once the paper has completely dried, we can paint the crust a darker brown colour. Great! Our bread slices are ready, so let's make the filling. Cut or punch circles of red cardstock for sliced tomato. We use 2 shades of red cardstock to give them more depth and realism. Use a slightly bigger punch to make circles of pink paper for ham slices, adhering the soft pink pieces between the darker ones. Whilst your glue is still wet, cut your stack in half, then bend the paper to give it waves or folds like sliced ham. Next, make lettuce from a sheet of paper kitchen roll. Colour the paper with water-based green markers. We first used a muted light green, then came back over this area with streaks of brighter green. Mist the kitchen roll with water so the marker ink softens and blends together more naturally. Cut a small rectangle and cover the backside with liquid glue. Fold the piece in half lengthwise, then wrinkle it up to create a leaf shape. To assemble the sandwich, glue down the lettuce leaf, making sure the paper matches the straight, open edge of the sandwich. But it's good to show overhang on the other sides. Affix a few of your tomato and ham pieces, placing the cut edge of the cardstock along the open side. Glue on the top bread slice, pressing the sandwich firmly to ensure all the pieces connect. When everything has dried, you have a delicious but wholesome ham and salad sandwich to pack for your doll's picnic. If you'd like to make more paper foods for your dolls, check out our other videos. These lemon bar cakes and sandwiches are from our garden party treats, along with our confetti cookies. Our brownies and baking pan are also made from cardstock and paperboard. We made this healthy bowl of coleslaw from our barbecue foods tutorial, or try out this fun grilled chicken wrap. But I particularly like how realistic these Danish pastries look, and they are made from paper too. Of course, a picnic isn't complete without a can of Pringles, made earlier in our Gifts for Him video. So many wonderful doll food options, all made simply from paper. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel to help us reach 5K. See you soon for more miniature crafting fun!